Mr. Edri, in our shows, this is Serkan from Istanbul. In our shows, we always emphasize on establishing a union of Muslim that embrace the Christians and Jewish people. Similar to European Union, but not a materialistic one, of course, we can establish a unity, which is to stand up for protecting the rights of the countries in the Middle East region. It's like a big brother, just, but not running on the materialistic values, like West, but it's more like running with the conscience of God. This must be a peace activist union embracing Israel based on love, brotherhood, friendship, and mercy. So what would you say about Muslim countries and Israel being united under such an umbrella?
I have no problem with, with Muslim, Christian, obviously not even with Jewish because I'm Jew. But, to me, religion, it has to become kind of, a hobby. It can't be what defines the way we're living, the way we're living as a social citizen. We have to practice religion if you like, but it has to be something you do with your family in your inner house. And, as long as you do what you want to do and you're allowed to do it, there should be no problem. I was raised in France, and as a young boy living in France, I have a lot of friends who were Muslim, and I was Jewish, obviously, and we never have issues about that. It was kind of, I'm coming from a Jewish background, though they're coming from Muslim background. Who cares? We share music, we share hobbies, I like basketball. So we were talking about basketball, never talk about religion. I have no issues with religion.
Well, you're right. This is, according to religions, actually, there is compassion, mercy, love, tolerance, and justice, and respect against each other. For example, in real Islam, in the Quran, the Christians are called people of the book, and they have to be respected, and we live together with them. And Muslim men are allowed to have families with Jewish women, for example, and can have Christian wives. So we can eat their meals, we can socialize with them, and we showed this in the past. At the time of the Ottoman Empire, as you know, Jews were brought from Spain because there was oppression against Jews, and then we lived for centuries in peace. This is the way it should be. The problem originates from extremism and radicalism. That's the problem, the bigotry. It's not the religion.
It's always the same.
Yeah.
It's always the extremists that use religions or whatever they want to use as it's an excuse, to attack the others.
Exactly.
Religion, it's not really the matter here. I can be Jewish and respect everybody in the world, and I have, again, no problem with Muslim, with Christians. I don't care. The moment you use religion as an excuse to exclude the others, or to make them as you want to make them, this is becoming an issue. So that's why, to me, we have to kind of separate, politics, society, civil society with religion. You can do religion. I'm not telling you don't have. We have to take it out of our life, but it can be the main issue of a country, to me.
Yes, and in fact, according to religion, even the unbelievers are the first-class citizens. So, for example, according to Quran, you cannot oppress people. You cannot. Allah says there is no compulsion in religion. I seek refuge in Allah from accursed Satan. That means you cannot force anybody to believe in anything. So everybody is free. If they say we are unbelievers, we don't believe in God, that's their responsibility. You never force them to believe in anything. So are the Jews and Christians. We believe in the same God. We love the same prophets. So there is no reason for conflict. Conflict is definitely very abnormal and wrong.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm totally agree with you. I also came from a family with a Christian background. My mother's side are from Italy, and they're Christian. So when I was young, I was, having a Christmas tree in the house, and, as a cultural thing. and my Jewish family from my father's side, they have Hanukkah, and you know, it was always very nice, all these religious stuff. I never saw it, I never sees it or perceive it as a treat.
Yes, definitely, yes.